So there was this one time, right? Like where we had this cleaning lady come to the house, and like, of course, like I could have felt like the judgment from like woman to woman, and she started like, she's like folding the clothes, and she was like, she started telling my man, she's like, my ex-husband was so lucky, like he had a woman like me that would fold his clothes color code order, right? So he looked at her, he was like, yeah, but you also said that's your ex-husband, and I'm with my girl because of the vision, and I could just hire you. Like, that don't really.
That was disrespectful.
No, it's not. It's
No,
why are you
that's
trying
reality.
to bash me? Why are you trying to bash me, bitch? Do your fucking job.
I mean, she
We're fucking paying
did
you.
overstep her boundary. Like, why are you talking
like, why
first?
are you talking? I'm
You
fucking
wasn't here to be
paying
cleaning
you.
here. Why are you talking to my husband supposed to be cleaning here?
Yeah, like, what are you trying to like show yourself? Like, oh my god,
Was she cute?
how did he get her?
She was
like,
cute.
I mean, I wouldn't knock her
Was she
down.
older?
Like
Was cute.
she was just, that
She was
typical.
pretty as fuck.
She was cute.
She was pretty as fuck.
I
Probably
don't
was
think so.
Was
thick
she
as
young?
hell.
No, she was just.
She was 28.
I don't know how old she was, honestly.
5'7"?
I think she was like in her
5'7".
30s, but like I wasn't intimidated. Like I trust, like our bond and stuff. And I actually felt very admired when he said that, when he stuck up for me and said, I'm with her because I have vision. You also said that was your ex-husband. So that wasn't enough for him to stay with you. You can't fold a man's clothes color-coded order and then think that that's enough. Like, there has to be more. You have to have more in common.
I have a question for you.
What?
I'm next.
So
Jesus
my question is, if we run with that narrative, right?
Yeah.
You were there in this whole.
I sure wasn't. I would have went off.
I was
Got
like,
it.
sound perfect as hell.
Got it.
He told me. He
Got
told me.
it.
That nigga lied.
Very, very honest.
Can we
He
put a
told me.
ding, ding, ding?
Come on, man. That nigga lied.
No, he told me.
I lied to your ass,
He
too.
told me. No. He told
Behind
me.
the scenes,
I'm
the
gonna
answer was
go right
this.
here.
Damn, you right. I
Then why is he
The
still with
answer
me?
is this.
Then why is he still with me?
Can you,
I mean, no
That
man
is-
going,
it-
no
really,
man
I
going
never
to leave you.
I never asked like what happened. The fact that he came to tell me made me feel very loved. I always had this confusion of feeling like, am I
Yo,
not woman
you're
enough?
25.
Because I don't like to
He
do
is
these
so
things.
smooth. That nigga.
Now listen to me.
got
I
you.
always had, and I'm sure other women like myself have had these struggles and said, maybe I'm not meant to get married because this is not my strength.
Mhm.
Maybe other women have struggled with that too. I struggle with that. That's one of my flaws, and I'm not gonna be fake about it. I don't like to do that shit.
I dated a girl
That's not my
before
strength.
that I wasn't. Look,
But
I'm not a handy guy.
down to get money. I'm down to help you grow. But that's just not
not
in the
house.
charts for me.
Are you gonna allow him to cheat?
Why would I allow him to cheat?
I'm just asking you because that's that. Fuck the money. Can he go out and be free?
But what does that have to do with the other?
It's a question.
I'm
though.
just asking you a question.
Live.
No.
Okay.
We're not.
So, from what I'm learning though, I dated a girl
What?
before.
Because everything sounds good, but when he starts doing it, then what?
You can't fake who you are. Like this is everything. This is like the flaws. This is the strengths. This is what it is. And if you don't want it, take it or leave it. Like there will be someone else that sees right through this
Well,
shit.
you're special. See me.
I am special, and I'm
not
very
handy,
lucky.
right?
Yes.
So one time, I'm in a girl's house. The oven door came off the oven.
Oh
But
shit.
somehow the oven door, her mom was being her mom was being super clean, and she wanted to be the mom that takes the whole oven door off and clean it. I'm like, whoa. So now they can't put it back on. So they're like, ATL, come here. I can't do it.
The thing is, and my thing is this: when you don't do things that are necessarily what we are programmed to do, right? And what the opposite sex is programmed to expect, that's when we put ourselves on a potential chopping block.
Yep.
So if it's like, I might not be a handyman, but if I like, all right, something as simple as an oven door and I can't fix the oven door and I call somebody, and every time I gotta call somebody and not every time somebody's available, I might have to wait a day or two with no oven till somebody can actually come fix this
And it
oven.
reminds her that you can't do it.
And then you know what happens?
That's not true.
Wait. You know what
Add
happens?
value in some kind of way.
Rico was
You
like, I
calling-
can pay for that. I can pay for that.
Wait, so now what I'm gonna say is, so what ends up happening is when that girl, this is why friends always destroy relationships, because we always try to brag about our relationship. So now when your friends is like, oh, such and such happened, and my man, he just went and I didn't even know he could do that, and he was just putting it together.
She gonna say, well, my man can't do that,
And
but
then
he's
what?
a good person.
I think whatever you're thinking
sees the vision.
whatever you're thinking is not big enough. Like you're thinking, but you're not thinking big enough. Like there's a solution to everything.
No, we know that,
And
but
your solution is money.
yeah,
Paying for the thing that you could do at home for free.
My thought process
Damn.
is that like if I really like somebody, like if I have feelings for somebody, I'm gonna want to do everything for them.
Thank you.
Like I'm gonna want to fold their clothes. I'm gonna want to wash them, and I'm gonna want it folded. I'll color coordinate them too.
It feels good,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, because I want them to come home and they'll have a smile on their face because I did shit for them.
That's called
So your
a love
language
language.
is acts of service,
No,
right?
that's just
well, we all love. Well, listen, we all love when somebody does things for us, right?
You
Now,
do things in other ways.
no, but like,
But if
so
you're only going to work, Ma, I haven't heard nothing you said that you do for your man though. This whole time, I'm like, I hear what you won't do. You won't clean. You don't want to do this. What do you do?
I cook, but he has to clean the dishes. I don't fucking like just like how you said you cook, but then shorty.
One more thing you do.
What?
One more thing
Oh
you do.
yeah, give one more thing. That's what he said.
One more
Oh, okay. So
he said.
I literally have his back no matter what. Like
No,
no
what
matter
do
no, you don't. That's not no matter what.
What do you do?
physically-
What do you do?
See,
What do
when
you
that
do?
happens,
What do you
it's
do?
on
Why
my
do I have
answers.
to? I'm a great partner. Why do I have to
Because
list
you're
a bunch of
naming
things that I do?
Because you named 5 things today that you don't do. I don't submit. I don't want to clean. You said
I never said I don't submit.
well, cleaning is submitting kind of. You right?
I clean, but I will
You
much
cook for
rather
your man. What
freaking
else do you
hire a
do for your
cleaning
man?
lady to do that for me because I'm working like a lot. I'm running my own business.
Have
That's
you ever seen a cleaning lady porno?
no.
Yeah, that shit is sexy.
You
The
keep
maid.
your man at home.
I
You
used to
want
always
No,
watch
but
the
I
maid.
work from home. I work from
So-
home.
Okay, so you be
When
in the house.
So that day when she was cleaning the house, had
I went
his
out to get like
boxers
my nails
folded.
done, and then I came back. She was still there, but she made that comment when I wasn't there, and he told me.
You think so?
I think he was lying. To you.
I could sense. I have a gut intuition when a man is lying to me.
All right.
Have you ever done anything crazy?
Mm-hmm.
What's
A
the
lot,
craziest
a
thing
lot.
you've ever done?
I
Like
can't tell you on camera.
I can say it. I can say it.
Not
I'll tell you
today.
the craziest thing I've ever done, and it's not with the current relationship. This is when I had a lot of time on my hands to be crazy. Because when you're like crazy, I feel
Foot
like
went up.
you just have too much time on your hands. All right, and I don't care what anybody says. I'm very real about this. Right, the craziest thing I ever did was I'll tell you why is because this guy just wasn't giving me the reaction. So I felt like I had to get out of character to get a reaction. I still didn't get a reaction.
We want to know
He's a
what it
G.
was.
So
What was it?
drum roll. I know you guys are all gonna judge me for this, but I don't care.
There's no judgment zone.
No judgment zone.
Well,
Oh,
we say
might
that.
have done
We-
yeah. You guys
We
are gonna,
say
you
that,
guys
but
are gonna
it's not really
All
true.
right, so my ex, right? He cheated on me right before Valentine's Day. I found out Valentine's Day, right?
Did she cook and clean?
Probably
he?
clean.
No,
Did
did
he?
she?
No,
Did she?
No, I was with a man.
No, did she?
Did
The girl he
other
cheated on you with.
girl cook and clean.
I don't know. I didn't stalk her, but all I know is that he cheated, right? And this was before. This is like when I didn't even live with him, you know. So I got really mad, and so I took a shit in a box, and I wiped it under his car handle because who looks at their car handle?
Oh, she's crazy.
Who looks at
You
their
don't
car
clean?
handle? Who looks at their car handle?
That's the problem now. You leave shit everywhere in the goddamn house. That's the problem now. You don't clean enough. You leave shit everywhere.
What do you mean?
I'm fucking with you.
I literally had gloves on and I put it.
What that accomplished for you though?
Nothing.
Nothing. I swear to God, he didn't give me the reaction I wanted, and then that's
What do you want me to do? Beat your ass?
No, like I just wanted him to be like.
Are you
Who
sure
shit is
that
this?
you
I'm
realized
sorry?
that he touched you?
Maybe it wasn't your
So
shit. Is
remember,
this
like,
could have been
think about
anybody's shit? Like
how
Type of shit is you
my girl
want?
shit right here.
Times. Think
This
about
is my
it.
girl shit. I know
No,
it
yeah,
is.
that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted him to be like, "What the fuck is that? Is
It could've been
that
a kid being
is
an
that
idiot in
is
the
that
neighborhood.
dog shit? No, that's my ex's shit. Yeah, that's what I wanted, and I wanted to have a shitty Valentine's Day.
That was the most
Stupid.
unproductive revenge act I've ever
What
heard
do
in
you
my
mean?
life.
You can get like
So you
can get-
didn't see? Did you see him open the car?
I wish I left the camera there. I didn't think
You
that.
missed the
far
whole good
So
part.
you don't
I think
even
that's
know
What a
what
waste of
reaction
shit, I
did.
swear.
How many times do you guys look at your car handle before you open it?
I think
You're
you
about to
wasted.
start.
I think you wasted.
Let me ask you a
shit on
question.
That one.
Do it.
A waste.
That was a long time ago, though. That was like when I had time.
Do you
Yeah, to
feel
take your shit and put on this card.
your mom and dad, right? Does your mom is your mom and dad together? Were they together when you were growing up?
Yeah,
Okay. Did your mom have any type of roles in that house?
like roles. Okay, I did not want to be like my mom. If that's what you're asking,
And that's
I
what-
wanted
so-
to be the
so
exact
everything-
opposite.
So that's
Explain,
what you do
basically.
She was
now.
a stay-at-home mom.
Wait. So that's what you do right now is just rebel against everything she did. She cooks.
I guess I can agree because I cook. I love the way I cook. But like my mom didn't have anything without my dad. Like my mom was very unhappy with my dad. So like she stood because she had nowhere to go. She had no education, nothing to her name.
So you work out of fear of being trapped.
Yes.
That damaged
That
you.
is true.
Seeing your mother trapped with your father and having to do those things, it kind of gave you the vision. When I'm turned into a woman, I'm gonna have the opposite life and not need a man. Is that what you're doing?
I think you guys like
No, seriously though.
This is not a therapy session.
I think
No,
that
I know.
Yes, it is.
you're letting your father's mishaps with
Don't
your
pressure
mother
her.
No.
affect
Your life.
you in the real time today. Your father probably didn't love your mother the correct way, and maybe the thing she did for your father made you feel like he was ungrateful and didn't appreciate her. So now you're living your life depriving your man from simple actions because of what your father did.
Oh,
your
And
mom.
you could also still love your man and still have what your mother had because you have it. Somebody that loves you.
I just always told myself like all my life, like I'm not gonna do that. Like I'm gonna have something for myself. I'm gonna mess with a man because it's genuinely like what I want to do. Like I never want to wake up one day and feel trapped and feel like I can't leave because then I don't have anything to my name. I want to be that mom that my kids are proud of. To be like, you're so strong. Like, you know, you don't need to depend on anything. Like everything you do is like genuine. And like I love my mom, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like I walked into her nights like crying. And it's like, who wants to be with a man that sleeps with everyone? You know what I mean?
So now we know where the rebellion and where
But you
it
know,
comes from deeply.
You understand that you can still love without having to guard yourself. Like I feel like, and I could be wrong. I feel like because you have this guard up, whoever you're in a relationship with or will be in, futuristic speaking, you're never gonna fully give them yourself because you want to withhold parts of yourself. I don't think that you don't want to clean. I just think that you rebel against cleaning because of what you've watched. And I could be wrong again. So um put your guard down. If this person is somebody that you truly love, you should be able to feel safe doing everything for them rather than feeling like they're ungrateful or undeserving of everything you could do for them.
Yeah, don't deprive. It's like when a girl or a guy has a bad love experience, right? And they go on this tour of hurting other people. Hurt people always want to hurt other people. Sometimes it's cool to have a bad experience from something. And you know what? That person wasn't for me. I forgive myself for allowing them to have my time, but I can't punish every man after him because of my mistake. So don't punish your member. Now, not cleaning isn't a punishment,
Yeah, I know.
but don't be less submissive to your man and give him the small things because your fear of being like your mother. You're already working for yourself. You have your own business. You're not like your mother already. So it's cool to give your man a little bit of extra love and not fear that hurt because you can't live life scared to love and be extra. Because you feel me? Because you'll hurt somebody that might deserve to get his clothes folded in red, burgundy, whatever. Like, don't deprive him from the small things because of what your dad did. Because you're gonna like ruin your own love life. Maybe your man might not say he wants it, but maybe he does kind of wish you did it.
But he also doesn't know. So, and again, that brings it back to what we were talking about of when you deprive natural, behaviors and desires from somebody, if he ever experiences it, it puts you at the chopping block for him to do something else. Like, in my opinion, speaking from men, I love when my girl makes my life easier in whatever way it is.
Mm-hmm.
If I walk in and I'm like, all right, cool. I knew before I left I had a load of laundry that I needed to be washed, and she took the initiative to wash it, dry it, fold it, and put it away. I don't got color coordinated closet, but if I did, it'd be even better. It would be appreciated like hell.
I never.
Yeah,
Don't
right.
get me wrong. It's not
Like-
like I absolutely don't do anything. Like I do. Like I do his laundry. Like I will clean, but I'm not gonna lie. Like I will complain because
Oh, yeah.
I will complain for him to like help.
Let that go. You gotta for you kids. Often their parents affect them, but don't hold yourself. That pain, let that go, because that pain wasn't meant for you. your mom and you are close, but that pain was meant for your mom to go through, not you too. That was going through the mother, through the daughter, and you might be some independent, not a mean person, but you might come off kind of like I ain't doing that, and that's because of your mom, not because you. Come on, you want to help your man do extra stuff. I think you forcefully make yourself not want to do these small things because that kind of like reminds you of your mother, like helping out your dad too much and not getting the love back. Stop fighting that. Just let go of that.
You know what can I switch up the tone? You know what I hate actually?
What?
What do you hate?
Yo, cause this is what women be doing sometimes. Not saying you. We're off for you right now. You need another tissue?
Well, I don't know why the hell you hit such a deep spot. Like,
Because I seen it.
You ask something like that.
Well, all right. So look, this is what I don't like. Right? Sometimes it be like girls be like, oh, dudes get mad because or expect women to cook and clean like it's a servant and whatnot. But you know what the craziest thing is? When we were nothing, you was doing this unasked. You was just coming over, cooking, cleaning, folding clothes. You don't even live here, and you're doing all these things to win me over. Once you won me over, out of nowhere it became a duty, a task, and a job, and now you're a servant. And it's like, nah, I'm just expecting what you led with forever.
I think
that's
it's the
what won
same
me.
thing. Like when a man has a
That's a good
girl
point.
for a long time, like it's like, do you really care to take her to the finest restaurants? Like, do you open the door for her? Like, does that all like end up stopping over time? Majority of men.
I
You
mean,
know?
nothing stays the same.
Nothing.
Like, after
Exactly.
10
We all know
years-
that in the
Stays the
honeymoon phase, shit is real
Exactly.
sweet.
You have to put in work. I think that's the thing that everybody forgets, that you have to put in work in your relationship every day. If you sit there and in the beginning you got the gotcha,
Yeah.
they got you now, you don't gotta do nothing else. Of course,
They
you're
got
gonna,
the
Yeah.
and you're gonna feel resentful.
Yeah, I spent the whole time dating somebody holding back finances because I felt like they wanted that from me. Being, shopping for only myself. 'Cause I didn't want to be used. I thought that she wanted my money. So I didn't give her gifts and give her a good time. And guess what? I was in my head the whole time. That wasn't true. That wasn't true. Sometimes we make up things in our head and it's not true in the real world. Like I bet you if you went home right now and had the whole house clean, he would not say, my slave did great today.
I don't think that.
My slave. No. He gonna say, yo, I love her. Yo, it is, thank God I was so tired today. Yo, the kitchen's clean. I'm getting me a nap in. He will love you.
No, because
for that.
I understand because I feel the same way when he does those things too. Because I'm like, oh, thank God. Like
Imagine
I've
him getting that feeling
been
though.
out. Like no, because
Share
there's
it with
been
him.
like plenty of time. I'm just saying I don't. It's not my favorite thing. Like
He said, "Hold on, I'll call the housekeeper."
Just so you know though.
yeah, like it's just not my favorite thing to
Just so you know
do.
that we never, and I'm like, I could be very, crazy on this show. I've never looked at a girl as a slave or as less than for cleaning up. I always appreciate it because I know she didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not your husband. I don't deserve this anyway. You coming, so we appreciate that. And don't get it wrong at home. We're not on this show saying clean like a bunch of male chauvinists. We're just telling you we appreciate it and we don't see it as a service.
Oh, funny.
It's a love language. Like if I buy you a gift, I'm not tricking. I just feel like you pretty and these are dope shoes to wear for dinner.
Mhm.
Like we tend to put labels that don't exist on people. Like don't worry, if you clean the house and scrub every day or whatever you do it, not a slave. You're showing your man I love you so much. I'm going to put some extra work in for our household. Don't see it so deeply.
There's something I want to chime in on. Marie, you should play it, but even if you don't want to play it, it's fine. There's a reverse that's happening. There's a lot on social media. There seems to be this movement where a lot of women are like cursing basically, who the fuck came up with this independent woman shit? They're like, we're
Single
tired
woman.
of it. We don't want it.
Yeah.
Whoever came up, and it's been going on social media for a while now. It's like, whoever came up with this, let's reverse it. But it seems like you're more comfortable being an independent woman. Like Lonnie. Lonnie's more comfortable being an independent
When I clean
woman.
the house, if you
You put it down.
I think
Ain't
that
cooking.
I think that whole
smack me a
single
couple times, I'll be
I
like,
think that whole single
house
woman
clean.
thing was made
I
by
like to clean up after myself though. I don't like to clean up after
I
someone
think that whole
else.
movement though with single
That's
woman
fine.
came from unhappy, hurt woman. I feel like that came from because a happy woman, nobody in this world wants to be alone. Someone that has failed at love many times they have adapted the I'm independent, who needs a man? No, life gave you those hands. But in reality, I think unhappy people made that tone. Because no real woman or real man wants to be alone and independent. We all want help.
I don't want to be alone.
And yeah, that phrase is like a bunch of broke, sad woman that wants, hey, be sad with me. Be independent with me.
But that's the crazy part is that no. And you know what the crazy thing is? I realize
not single, but independent women. They literally said that we like that shit. Have your own.
I made a whole no. It's a song called that. I made a song called Independent. Can you pay my bill? Y'all did this to yourself.
Oh no. What did Neo say?
he was afterwards.
Let's not count Neo. Neo is out of control right now. Neo, let's leave Neo out of this.